Hello and welcome to the Whitby update for early May 2025. Amongst today's Whitby stories we have Glenn catches a thief, a Parkal double launch, we find the cheapest petrol in Yorkshire. Work continues on the new marine hub. Harbour refurbishment starts with lower harbour piling, a parking ticket bonanza. Glenn visits Ruswarp, we look at lobster landings in Whitby, and a Blackfly swarm hits town.
Oh, these kids know the score. Where's next stop? Where's next stop? Bangladesh?
To be honest,
If you want to, yeah.
to be honest though,
Brilliant, mate. Thank you. There's the locals, look. Bank holiday locals.
The local legends there.
Down on the banks of the River Esk, the team at Parkal Marine has had a busy few months constructing new vessels, and things are about to get even busier for the Whitby boat builders. In a span of just 3 days, they'll be launching not one, but 2 brand new boats. First up, this Thursday, is a new fisheries protection vessel built for the North East Ifkia. Then, on Saturday, the second launch will see the debut of a brand new whelk fishing boat, Ted of Ladram. Today the crew is hard at work putting the finishing touches on both vessels, while a specialist team from Sarans assembles the massive crane that will lift them onto the River Esk.
Now, I've got a bit of a job this morning. The gentleman's asked me to go and photograph his pigeon loft and make him a black and white print. The only problem is the pigeon loft's in there somewhere, so how am I going to get in there and find it?
He was fucking milking us everyone. Fucking best birds. Out of town. Go where they want, do what they want. He's a miserable.
Is this the cheapest petrol in Yorkshire? George Harrison's. In Whitby is always the cheapest in town and maybe in the county. Always cheaper than the supermarkets.
know him.
A large percentage of the crab and lobster caught in Whitby is kept alive and fresh in a state-of-the-art storage facility near the bandstand. Some of the lobsters are held there before being bought by local restaurants, ready to be served to the many tourists visiting the town. Meanwhile, a significant portion of the catch is transported across the country and even onto the continent for sale. Glenn has been fortunate enough to be invited inside to see the lobster storage tanks up close, so stay tuned for that. But first he's down at the harbour, watching the boats land their catches and learning about the people behind the scenes who help manage and care for the haul.
They've had a few. Yeah, so that boat's Amanda M, and they've had 42 kilos today, so I'm told the price is £21 per kilo. So do your maths and that works out at 10 bob and a conker. There was no election. Lobster o'clock. Jason's back. Straight to the cooler. So yeah, the arcane there just landed 24 kilos. Not a lot of lobsters really. Whitby wellies and a life jacket. So Stormy's down.
We're going to Wetherspoons in a minute for 5.
So yeah, Matt calls Buller 4 to 10 or Stormy Stan. That's because he's not put off by a few waves. He'll go to sea with a little bit of weather. So what I'm saving on rent, I can put in.
You can and that, yeah. What private one like?
Can't afford.
How's it like on landings?
Can't afford that, mate.
The flag's up there. Have you seen him, Dick? Have you seen him, Glenn?
What do you call Joe?
Only because when it right down there you could yesterday, so days we could. That now, yeah. Stop dead there. Just slow down for something there. What was them two up there? If so, I speak Sam about some of that.
Eventually run this one, yeah.
Does it?
All stainless steel inside the fucking works.
lobster o'clock. Our lobsters are in there, I believe. Lobster, lobster. So when he comes, let's hope he don't kill me. So our lobsters that we're taking back to Whitby are in there. These are ours. It's what we do, we weigh them before we take them back over. They were every year. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. Is that all we've got? Crabs?
Crabs?
Is there no lobsters?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got lobsters as well.
Huh? We'll go straight to family.
In we go. She's in there. Beasts. Don't seem to get them at Whitby, Gary.
That's where they're from.
They're caught at Whitby.
Off Whitby.
Man, these are all big lobsters. These are all big. I think they must be offshore of it. That's a quick job, mate, isn't it? Get them back to Whitby, into the tanks. Get them back in the tanks. Nice one, dude. Job done. That's it now, back to Whitby. And then back here for me, because this is where I live. Quick turn around and back to Whitby. Here we are. Absolute beasts.
What?
They're absolute beasts there, Gary. Don't get lobsters like that here.
Over here.
Didn't you weigh him at that end?
Huh?
Didn't you weigh him at that end?
Crabs.
Oh, right, so you weigh the lobsters here. Some of these lobsters are massive. I mean, the average size is quite big. when you compare them to what you see normally landed. That's splosh. Oh, he's going for a walk, I reckon. And just look at the size of that beauty. Wow. Put him back. Somebody on someone's dinner plate somewhere. Yeah, Gary said in summer all these are full. Yeah, Gary will just quickly wash the van down and that's it, job done. Lobsters for the continent. And then when he's finished, Gary's boss has left him this big bag of beef flavoured hula hoops. Fantastic.
A few years ago, Glenn ventured out to sea on his fishing kayak, risking his pricey camera gear to capture breathtaking images of Whitby, shots that can't be easily recreated. But recently, he was stunned to discover those very photos being sold without his permission, reprinted as poor quality chopping boards on a stall at Whitby Market. Outraged, Glenn contacted North Yorkshire Council, who run the market. They pledged to ensure their traders are operating within the law. He also took to social media, warning fellow artists that their work might be getting stolen too. When confronted, the stall owner claimed to have permission from local photographers, but refused to admit using Glenn's work without consent and offered no apology.
Did you take them all yourselves?
Yeah, everything's made by us, yeah. These are all laser engraved that I do.
Nice one. Are you on the market every week?
Every Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah,
nice
we
one,
managed
mate.
to get a stall 2 weeks ago, so starting to build it up now.
These glass chopping boards?
Yeah.
How much are they? Do you do them big? Do you see this one here? That's lovely, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can put it on these.
Can you make it bigger?
I can make them bigger. You know, like I've done the skull one.
The skull one's nice, isn't it? I want to explain something to you, but I really don't know how to begin in explaining it. This is something that makes me really, really upset. I just can't put it into words what it feels like. It feels dreadful. It feels dreadful. What happens, and this happens quite often, is people just steal my photographs and print them and sell them as if they've took them. And people say, oh, well, it's just a photograph. But that's my livelihood. This is my chosen job. And that's what pays for my rent and things for Riley. And we don't have a lot of luxuries. And people owe me thousands of pounds. Not paying for things. And what happened today also happened some months ago. Last regatta I caught the manager of the Royal Hotel selling my photographs actually in the hotel. And I raised the matter with her and she lied to me. She said she took them. And I know my photographs inside out, and I know the amount of effort I put in. I put in far and above the effort any other photographer here makes. The one she was selling was taken in the middle of the night in a snow blizzard on the 199 steps. There's nobody else out, didn't see anyone else all night. And she justified it of she took it, and then she changed her mind and said she'd bought it and it was her right to resell it. And then because I raised the issue with them, her husband or boyfriend or whatever he is stopped me in the street and said he was going to smash my face in. So not only do I have to have the indignity of somebody stealing my livelihood, I've also got to put up with someone threatening to physically assault me because I raised an issue with it. So what do you do about this kind of thing? Well, I learnt my lesson last time I challenged the lady at the Royal Hotel for selling my work. Her husband threatened to beat me to a pulp, smash my face in, so I'm not going to challenge this guy on the market here, but what I've done is I've written to the market manager. And just said, like, you know, this guy is selling my work. That photograph there, the one of the East Pier, I actually paddled out on my kayak with my camera gear, lined myself up perfectly so the abbey was in line with the end of the pier, and look at that sky. You won't find another picture like that. I don't care how good other photographers are, and if there is one, you've copied it. I pride myself in that work. That's unique. That's how a good photographer's brain works. And I'm classing this as one of the best photographs ever taken of Whitby. And if people say, well, it's just a photograph, then maybe he should come out on his kayak and take a photograph and sell that instead of selling what I've done. There's absolutely millions of them. Jesus.
Right.
Oh, they're just getting more and more of them. Jesus Christ. They're like locusts. Dave's just give them all tickets. Well, I imagine they can afford them. All these cars here, look, have tickets for illegal parking. None of them in the parking zones. Looks like the council main business issue. I guess they've got some money to recoup from all them lost parking spaces down there, so I guess they'll just ticket more people to make up that shortfall. If you struggle with mobility problems, you can get here by train. It's actually one stop from Whitby. Or if you're a bit more able-bodied, and it's a nice walk. Nice walk. There's a couple of footpaths come this way, and it's only a mile from Whitby town centre, I think. It's not far at all. I don't know if you can see all the little tiny birds down there circling. I think there might be house martins. Winnie. Go on, Drew.